Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Diaries. And our topic today is what is the weirdest thing that has ever happened to you throughout your life since your childhood till today. But before that, let's start with the good golden days where we would sit down and watch Nickelodeon. We would go to Citizen to watch Machachari, Inspector Mwala, Papa Shiranla, all those fun stuff. We would run from school at 4 to come back home just to watch Carousel. Do everything in a hurry so that by 6 we're again sitting down to watch the forbidden soaps that were written PG-10 and you are 6 or 7 or 8 and you still want to watch them. And again stay awake till 8 to watch a soap in Citizen that is also fun. Those were the days. Sometimes I sit down and wonder what the Gen Alphas will be talking about because those guys are just on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I don't get the sweetness there. Yes, it's fun to scroll and watch, and you are like, you have your own celebrities, but you've missed a lot. Me think, personally, I feel very old because I can now see the generational differences, We grew up watching those things and now they're like, oh, we can't watch Becky, mom watches Becky, so I'm not watching it. I'm going. Anyway, back to our topic. The farthest I can remember is in 2012. You can imagine, I was in class 1 and I still remember. But that was funny, but that day I really felt hurt. So that is when that's the first trip I remember we're going, a school trip. I remember perfectly. I was in St. Kevin's. I don't know. Oh my God. So I had this desk mate. So that day I woke up very early because I was a day scholar and our home was very far from school. So we would come with a school van. So I had packed my snacks, of course, my biscuits, my crepes, I'm just ready for the trip. Now, before we went for the trip, we went to class. So in class, we sat down as usual so that the teacher gives us instructions. When you go there, please behave, be good girls and boys, don't do this, don't do that. So during that time, and we are kids, in 2012, I was in class 1. I can't really say the age right now. I'm very bad at math. But let me tell you something. Now there's this time, our teacher said, now go and behave yourselves because we were kids. So if we're not told that, we would miss the bus or whatever transport we were using. We were using a bus. So I've gone to the washrooms. Coming back, I don't find my snacks and people are already going into the bus. I started crying. I'm always a cry. Till today, I'll just cry because I can't do anything. I just feel like someone is oppressing me. Like, how can you do this to me and I can't do anything because I don't know who it is? Oh my God, it was very bad. So I went to the teacher crying. I told the teacher, I've just lost. I remember perfectly, my teacher's name was Madam Rose. So I was like, teacher, I've lost my stuff, my snacks. I have no snack. And of course I was a kid. I wasn't given money. All the money was given to the teacher. So during the trip, when you want something, you go to Madam Rose. Can I get 20 bob to buy ice? Can I get, such stuff? So I didn't have money. And at that time, money is not even important. The food I was carrying was important. And kids, everything is just a competition. So I could not just believe, or I could not get it into my head that I'm going to sit in that bus. People are taking the snacks. I'm sitting, I don't know where my snacks are, and I came with them. Oh my God, that made me very angry. So the teacher told everyone to get out of the bus, and she trusted me. Don't I look trustworthy? So she was like, of course. And the teacher also thought I could not have come without snacks. Definitely they're really, really missing. My bag was empty. So she told everyone to go out of the bus. So everyone made a line outside the bus. So she was checking while I was looking and saying, yes, this is it, this was mine. And I was so innocent, I could not lie that this is mine and it's not. So yeah, one by one, people going. And my desk mate now, the one we were sitting with in class, was the last one in line. And I was like, okay, at that time I'm not even thinking that it's her, because she is my friend and we are in class. Oh my god, I don't think thieves are like, when you start stealing, I don't think you start it at when you're older. I think you start stealing when you're still young, because in class one, now people call it grade 1. I was now in class 1, and a girl has already mastered the art of theft. Oh my god. So of course everyone got into the bus and was losing hope. I was giving up, but then the last girl came. We checked her bag, there was nothing, but now she was wearing a very big hoodie, like a sweater or something, I can't remember clearly. And the teacher was like, okay, remove the sweater, it's already sunny. It was almost 8, that's when we were leaving. We were going to Lake Victoria. Oh my god. So she was hesitant. No, teacher, I don't remove the sweat. So when she removed the sweater, her skirt was worn the wrong way. Like, we were wearing skirts in class 1. Her skirt was like turned, so the front part was on the left side and the other side like that. So her pocket was behind, and that's why she was wearing a jumper. The teacher rotating the skirt, my snacks are like filled, so some of my snacks are filled in the pocket. Then I was like, I told the teacher, these are my snacks, and she started crying. Now, why are you crying? Why are you crying and you're the one punishing me? You have your own snacks, you still want to steal mine. But I was given back my snacks, and that was, I can't say weird, but hey, that day, that is something I've never forgotten in my childhood. Hey, that has reminded me something about the same class 1. This is just funny, because we used to have porridge at, I guess, 11, almost 11 in our school. So we had the so-called rich kids in our school. So the rich kids were drinking, like, they didn't serve porridge, they came with juice, or they just came with like 5 liters of juice and put them in the kitchen. So when we go for porridge, they're given the juice. I remember me and my sisters, we were in the same school. I'm the first one, so my 2 little sisters, we like pushed our mom to also do the same for us. So we would also be brought juice at school. We would take the juice and mix it to the porridge. Does that even make sense? But it was sweet. Those days it was sweet, and people were like, hey, if you do that, you have money, you are rich, eh? Porridge with juice, you're mixing it. You know, now you don't dilute the juice, you pour it on your porridge so that the porridge becomes sweeter. But that, guys, is just the end of our first video. So let me know what you enjoyed in the story, and what more would you like to listen to in my next story in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share, and also click a bell that whenever I upload any other video, you'll be notified. That's it. Bye.